presented by Funky Sheet.
Hello everybody, my name is Minkaro and welcome back to Batman the Telltale game series. Now we're going to go into episode 2, Children of Arkham, but just before we do that I want to say that we've got new internet at my house, and that, I know you don't care, but that should mean that I can upload things quicker, and it should mean that I'm able to get more stuff out there. Now obviously the quicker internet only really applies to the uploading of videos being quicker. It doesn't mean that I'm going to have the motivation to record them. That is down to me, but I'm going to try. I've got plans of what I want to do. Hopefully it's a little bit off-putting when I've recorded something. I've got to sit waiting for ages, hours and hours for it to actually get up onto the internet, but I'm going to do this like I did the last one, all in one go. So it's going to be a big video, it's going to be a good test, and we're going to see how quickly that uploads. So anyway, episode 2, Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. So that old friend, could that be Oswald Cobblepot? Perhaps. Well, we're going to see what happened previously on this.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
Sir Harvey Dent, I don't think he's going to be the new
Gotham's next mayor
adversary. Not yet.
Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Okay, so that's what happened last time. Yeah, we know. I think we know by now how the Telltale game series works. Here we go. Wouldn't be a Batman thing if we didn't spend ages over the parents thing. Obviously this one we're trying to clear their name, so it's a little bit more to it.
The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. more allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Let's go for
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm gonna go for the second one down
kept
here.
their secrets for them.
Because
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
I mean, I feel like if Alfred had maybe told us this at some point, we could have planned for this.
Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Yeah, here we go.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
We're not saying he took part in this,
They
but
were killed.
if he
And
knew,
you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
probably, yeah.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I won't let
If
you
we piss
down
Alfred
again.
off, who else is going to cook Batman's tea? Gotta be careful.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Yeah, I'm not sure
That's
if
a fair assumption.
Joe Chill actually
But
knew
he didn't.
who he was. I mean, obviously it's a
You
huge
always
name,
said
but
it was a
that doesn't
simple
always
money.
mean that you're going to know
In
them.
20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Ah, going for the detective thing, are we? Okay. Cool. So searching the alley to remember the past. Now, if we got over here, not a lot. Look at the side alley though.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Oh, I can't go for kill him because that's not bad. I'll go for sending him to
take him to
jail.
jail.
I'm in that time.
Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
After he was arrested. That's something. We've got some graffiti over here.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I'll go for
always
this
wanted to
one
be brave.
because obviously
Just
Bruce
like
is
him.
still going to
And you
see
are.
his father a
He
certain
would
way.
be so proud to see that you took a different path.
So, I know we can look at Alfred, but I want to do that one last. So we'll go to the theatre next.
that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Damn. Getting a cinema rented out for you so you can watch your favourite film. That's
Where exactly does the
just remember
end?
that for my birthday, guys. Yeah.
My father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Yeah. To be fair, he was a child.
Do I really want to know?
Right.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing first, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Okay. There's a they then.
Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Well, that solved that quickly. Okay, so I get Thomas dying, being killed. But was Martha part of the orders, or was it Chill taking it a step further?
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why. Okay,
that's interesting. Now, all of the Batman films, whatever, they all tend to start off, well, very early on. They have the bit where the parents are killed, and you have to have the backstory, even though everybody knows it. Now, this is better because it's taking that and it's given us a different perspective of it. So, I'm cool with this. Obviously, I'd be cooler with Bruce not being an orphan. I'm not a dick. But, well, I am. But, you know what I mean.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
I know
Don't
you.
get me wrong, I'm always here for you. But this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
I feel like a Telltale Games version of this is going to focus a lot more on Bruce than Batman, for the the character and the story aspect of it.
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
No, we're not going to tell him.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us.
Interesting that didn't come up with Harvey will remember that.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the
Yeah, I
reason
don't
said
think that's going to
yes to
last.
this unorthodox request.
I feel like Harvey isn't
Nice
our
job
biggest
bringing in
fan at
Falcone.
the moment.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Oh, I'm going to stay quiet for this one, I think.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Don't really want to say anything about Batman
Say what you gotta
as
say.
Bruce, but I don't
Get
have
out of
to.
here.
Right, well, I'm not sure how much we're going to get out of him.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Tommy?
More than friends. More like cousins.
Alright, let's go straight into
You
it.
sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this
Noticed
is really
it, did he?
about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Alright, let's shut him up, I think.
Falcone, I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Hurt him or ease his pain. I think we've hurt him enough as Batman, but he's a dick. No, we're gonna ease his pain because we need him to talk. And hopefully, if he doesn't, there'll be more
40 years I
opportunity.
keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much
Yeah,
better.
even though we're not going to kill him, he
Thank
doesn't
you.
need to know that.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Whoa, what?
They're waiting for you in hell!
What? Is...
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor!
You see
No one
the
gets in or out.
colouring around her mouth?
Go!
She possessed of something. No, Chill obviously in that flashback said Falcone, but Falcone. It's one of them. But is that was he told to say that? Was he told, you know, to pin it on Falcone?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
There's definitely something wrong with her.
No. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in. And
We need to
the
get the
usual.
facts, definitely.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Right, okay. Good timing.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Okay, here we go.
Secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Right, we'll look at the neck first.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Blood isn't usually black, is it?
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Good.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I
Okay.
got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Let's.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
I don't think she was herself when it happened, so we've got to.
God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
Yeah, I don't think
I
she
believe
was
you are
under her
drugs.
own control.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've.
Okay, was there anybody
They were a million miles
unusual
away.
around? I wonder.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held.
Very near.
Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
Well, we were there when he was shot.
Who
We
fired
can't
the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
No, I'm not dropping the sergeant in it.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Yeah, well, it's not just about Bruce, it's about the sergeant as well. And he's involved with it, whatever he says, so. I do feel bad for brushing her off like that, but, you know.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
A bit.
What did you learn from him?
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
Yeah, we'll tell you in 20 years.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
I think we need to try and get hold of this Hill person.
Two compounds.
Right.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
But Montoya was more in control, or being controlled. So let's have a look over there.
Fine drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters. And make her act on her base impulses.
Yeah. Audio syncing is a bit out here. So
both compounds.
I apologise if that's off-putting for anybody.
Fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others
Well, they
to
could
fight
make
them
an army,
for
couldn't
you.
they?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Good. And obviously this injection wore off on Montoya, so we'd have to increase the effect of it if we're going to go anywhere near creating an army. So I don't think we've got to worry about that one just yet. Oh right, I can move it around. Hello. Where are you? What about over there? Ah! That's
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
okay, we're gonna send that one then. Okay, it's getting faster.
Bring me her head!
And last drone. These places are nowhere near each other,
Right.
so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to be triangulating anything. But right.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Okay. Right, so we're back here again.
Come on, I know there's got to be more around here. The man probably had millions in his subdrawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Right, can we take him out? Yes, we can.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is it? I don't know! Wait, Mr. Call. James, wait! You can help me.
And doing. Oh, hello, you've been injected.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
Roland.
Crush him. Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
I hope it got good
If you were
ratings
truly
at
the defender
least.
of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through?
I'd
We
like
helped
that.
you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's
oh, that's
not
who
going
that
to
is.
happen.
I should have known that.
Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Okay, so we're going to have to deal with this guy. Okay, this is going to be fun. Oh dear. Right, okay, nice. Yes, dodging.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Okay, he hits hard. Right. Where'd he go? Yeah, big injected person. Here, boy.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Right, well, so we need to get to her before Oswald does. There's a stacked deck, the name of a club or bar or something. It is! Right, okay. Let's have a look at the TV, see what they're saying.
As Harvey Dentbacker Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
In here, the cops raided his house.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Do you know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Worried about better, Bruce.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
Hello, Goldberg.
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Excuse me.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
We'll go to the revolution thing. It's like the arc word here.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure.
A different
well,
arc
I'm not
word,
sticking
thanks,
around here
Lena.
to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high
We're not going
enough for you
to
climb.
appeal for her
He will find
to
you.
So what are you
her
suggesting?
morality.
The bad helps the cat.
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Oh.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her.
So, is that hairstyle
If you care about your own skin,
She's with me.
like an enforced thing?
I think you need to leave.
Because I don't think anyone would have that by choice. Where'd Goldberg go? Meant to be helping me. Where are we going to? Yeah, we'll fit him over there.
Not done yet.
Right. Why don't you just stay down?
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
I hit the wrong button. Fortunately, it didn't do too much damage. I think I've got a full finisher bar. I do. Oh, that seemed more like her finisher.
You fight pretty
Mine.
good. For such a pretty boy.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, this way.
Good idea. Obviously, Cobblepot's going to try and contact him through that phone, so makes sense to take it off him.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
I don't think getting to a romantic situation with Catwoman is a good idea.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Wait, no, you're a cat.
Yes or no? Will you?
You should take the alley. Alley cats.
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good
Alley
reason to
bats
say
isn't a
yes.
thing.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
Oh yes, I said that earlier, didn't I?
The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill.
So we should go
Then
as
again,
Bruce.
Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately.
Ah.
Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
I think we should go as Bruce. Yeah, because Mayor Hill has been talking about Bruce on the TV, so it makes sense to go as Bruce. Yeah, we're gonna go as Bruce, I think.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
It is. That's why it's what I made. That cloud storage icon's been there for bloody ages. Oh, it's just gone.
Sorry, the mayor's busy.
Huh.
Do you have an appointment?
Don't know if you can actually see
The mayor's
it.
doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
Are
it's
you
cool.
really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
Will be fine. And if he fires, you just come to work for me. Deal?
Bruce Wayne?
Yes, hello.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Maybe he was
I
born
understand.
with it.
Very well.
But maybe it was Maybelline. That's
I
what we're
gave you
here to
everything I have
find
on
out.
Wade. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, maybe I can make it right.
Noble, but naive. It was so long ago, there's nothing left of the Cobblepot estate. Maybe if I could count on you as an ally, I could use the powers of my office to help you make reparations. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
No, we're not.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey.
Yeah, we're not
You dropped on your
stabbing
head.
Harvey in the back.
When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
Mayor for now.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did.
Whoever's
I'm the
voice
heavyweight
acting
Wayne.
this guy is playing
You're
him very
punching
similar
above your
to,
weight.
to Richard
Get out of the
Nixon.
ring before you get hurt.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Right, well I think we should be at the debate. But this time I think it'd be a good idea to do it as Batman. Ideally somewhere hidden, so I don't know if we're going to have that option. Are we going out as Batman, or we've just come in from somewhere?
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Listen to that whilst I look at this. So look at the codex. We've got an update on Oswald Cobblepot, aka Penguin. Crimes, arm dealing, illegal boxing matches, receiving stolen property. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fell apart here in Gotham. He went off to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades have given him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname. The Penguin. What's happened to you, Oz? I didn't mean to do that. Oops.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears
Crime Alley, Park Row, Gotham City. The spot where my parents were assassinated. The alley across from the Monarch Theatre is the place my childhood ended and the rest of my life began. Violently. Despite the fact that I installed a plaque there to honour them, I've made sure the alley has looked the same as the night my parents were shot. Why should I attempt to erase what can never be forgotten? Instead, I need to understand why they died. Oh, I want to go back to the myth. There we are.
Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious.
Right, and what's this updated? Someone has to stop Falcone by Irene Dota. Gothamites have been patiently waiting for mob boss Carmine Falcone's incarceration for decades. For some, that patience is wearing thin. The police can't touch him, guards won't strike him down, and I'm paying a fortune in taxes for what? Said downtown shopkeeper Samuel Slater. So when a local television station airs dramatic footage of the Batman incapacitating Falcone only to be driven away in a hail of police gunfire, some wondered if the police shouldn't be thanking Batman instead. As far as I'm concerned, let the Batman do what the courts and the police can't, Slater commented. His frustration is well deserved, having filed an extortion complaint against Falcone a decade ago. His complaint was dismissed for lack of evidence, and Falcone again walked free. What we know about the raid, we'll leave that. I've paused it again. What's wrong with me?
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the
right click to exit.
paying his campaign staff and making
Security cameras. Anything else around here that I can do anything with? Can I turn this off? It's bloody annoying.
Mayor Hill's campaign.
Right, let's have a look at these cameras.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors.
The trick where they show recorded footage.
Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly...
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce.
I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's...
Is he breaking up with me?
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
Yeah, okay, I get it, mate,
But here's the thing.
we don't need that.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I
knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I...
Notice for lighting.
Can I count on your money?
How half of his face is kind of in shadow.
Whatever it takes to
That's what we
save
call
Gotham.
foreshadowing. It's also what we call face shadowing, but that's a different topic.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much
But
this
I'm still
means to me.
I said this last episode, I hope that us
sorry,
supporting
Bruce. The makeup
Harvey
person is here.
means that when he's two-faced, it doesn't necessarily become an enemy.
No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Batman.
Yeah, all quiet so far. I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Aww.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
So this guy is on his own? Are we going to want to... No, he's not. Bollocks. Hi. Please do not... Thank you. Wow. Damn.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
Oh, I like the mask.
First order of business, firing the moderator.
very
I hate to be a dad,
plague
these
doctor-ish.
I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
Speak for yourself, Batman.
You'll do. Get out here.
Ah, Roland.
Quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Vicky.
Please. No.
Ah.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
So it's him. Or just examining him for now. Okay. So you take him out with that light stand. Any other options? I like this one. For him. So, yeah, let's do it. Nice, yes. Now you... I think the camera might be an option. I want Catwoman on that one, so yeah, we'll go for the camera stand on him. So that one. Catwoman, if you could get that guy.
If you say so.
I do. That's the camera to the legs. Down you go. There you go. Good. Damn, we're probably going to hear that. Well, it did sound like silenced. No. You do not do that. Naughty boy.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Telltale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear.
Who are you?
We are the children of Arkham.
Thank you.
We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Well, I don't recognise him from what I know of the Batman
Someone else is pulling the
Rogues
strings.
Gallery.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Oh, yeah, it's going to take away their moral compassing. Ah. Okay, so we're going to see what they're really like. Well, I'm not sure I like how he's going about it, but I can't say this doesn't make sense.
Everybody
everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV? What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Do you have anything to say?
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham's falling. It's easy. Claws beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunk on stage.
Yes, we're dealing with it.
Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from. Now you know. Now you will see.
Would have put a stop to this,
You
but
certainly know how to make an entrance.
what we thought of Thomas Wayne was obviously very, very wrong.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Oh, hello, Roland. Starting to dislike you. That cost money.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne! Not me! I tried to get
We really need to get to Mayor Hill.
I took out Thomas Wayne! That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it!
And again, I think Mayor Hill can wait.
Poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Jeez. You just scratch his face.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Maybe not.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Damn it!
Oh. Well, who am I to take away Harvey's origin story? I thought Batman didn't kill. That's killed them.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
I'm here.
We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
I think Bruce needs to make some sort of public statement about his family to distance himself, well, at least from Thomas.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Wow, now this is getting interesting. Let's have a look over here. 66.6% of players eased his pain. So 2/3. Okay. Ah. Now that is interesting. That's closer than I thought it would be. 62.3% of players. So only the two major choices here, but big choices.
Batman, the Telltale series.
Ah, cool.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I
No
want.
more hiding. Not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Ah, can't wait for that. Alright, that was episode 2 of the Telltale Batman. Batman the Telltale series. Whatever it is. Thank you for watching. I'll see you for the next one. I'll see you for what else I've got coming up. Take care. Goodbye. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and maybe a comment. If you want to be kept up to date on my future videos, please subscribe to the channel. Again, thank you for watching, take care and goodbye.